The Indian Navy has signed a contract for construction of 5 diving support craft with Titagarh wagons that will meet the mission needs of command clearance diving teams, which will provide diving assistance to all ships for underwater repair, maintenance and salvage, and will also be used to train Navy's diving cadre. In a significant development, the armies of India and Saudi Arabia will undertake joint bilateral exercise, which will be the first exercise of both the armies together. The Indian contingent will be traveling to Saudi Arabia for the military exercise in March, and this development comes after the recent visit of Indian Army Chief to Saudi Arabia. Prime Minister Modi will symbolically hand over the Arjun Mark 1A main battle tank to Indian Army Chief on 14 February at a function in Chennai, and this will clear the path for the Army to formally place orders for the production of last batch of Mark 1A tanks worth 6,600 crore rupees, and officials have said that the first batch of 5 Mark 1A tanks will be handed over to the Army within 30 months of signing of the contract. The Chinese army has withdrawn more than 200 main battle tanks from the south banks of Pangong Lake, and had positioned around 100 heavy vehicles to transport its troops back to Finger 8 area. But the speed of Chinese withdrawal has actually surprised the Indian Army officials and national security planners, as the withdrawal speed also shows their capacity to deploy. The Indian Army has also pulled back its armored units, but contingency plans are ready in case of a worst-case scenario. The Indian Army has issued a fresh request for information for a fast-track procurement of 93,895 carbines to multiple Indian and global manufacturers, including Adani Group, Caracal of United Arab Emirates, American firms Colt and Sigsair, Italian firm Beretta and French firm Thales Group, and the Indian Army aims to procure the carbines within a year of the contract signing. This also means that the fast-track purchase of 25,000 Car 816 carbines have been scrapped in favor of a fresh contract, while the Caracal has already offered Car 816 with local production and full transfer of technology to India. A highly respected Air Force veteran, retired Air Marshal M. Matheswaran has said that the 4.5 generation Tejas Mark 1A is the most affordable and best value for money high-performance aircraft to a large number of countries in Asia, Europe, Africa and Latin America, and a successful export strategy could result in a production run of at least 400 additional fighters that will establish a vibrant aerospace manufacturing ecosystem in India, creation of highly skilled manpower, and would accelerate the development of next-generation manned and unmanned aircraft and even a strategic bomber. The Cabinet Committee on Security is all set to clear the much-awaited $2.5 billion contract for 56 C-295 transport aircraft to Airbus Defence and Space of Spain, under which 16 units will be delivered by Airbus in a flyaway condition by 2023, and the remaining 40 will be locally made by Tata Advanced Systems Limited with technology transfer, and will be delivered over the following 8 years, while 6 maritime patrol variants of the aircraft will also be made in India for the Coast Guard, and it is believed that the Air Force's requirement for the C-295 could grow to 150 aircraft. The C-295 is capable of multiple roles, including anti-submarine warfare, air-to-air refueling, airborne early warning, and a gunship variant that is equipped with guns and air-to-ground missiles for the purpose of providing air support to ground troops. Israeli police and the Shin Bet security agency are investigating over 20 Israeli citizens and former employees of Israeli defense firms, as they have developed, manufactured, tested and illegally sold loitering munitions to a US rival in Asia. The case is highly sensitive, as it could directly affect Israel's foreign relations with the US and other countries. Apart from the previous cumulative investment of $2.5 million, Indian multinational technology company Infosys Limited has announced that it will invest an additional 7.2 crore rupees in IdeaForge technology, which is known for its rugged and high-precision UAV systems, and has recently signed a $20 million contract for undisclosed number of high-altitude variant of Switch UAVs with the Indian Army, that will be delivered over a period of 1 year. Pakistan has conducted a successful test of the 500 km range Babur-1A cruise missile, which can be launched from submarine or a land-based quad launcher. It has been developed by reverse engineering the American Tomahawk missile, and also shares several similarities to the Chinese CJ-10 cruise missile, and Pakistani analysts have claimed that it will counter the S-400 system being procured by India. After sharing skills on unarmed combat, handling of each other's weapons, and familiarization drills at the tactical level, the Indo-US bilateral exercise is continuing with realistic combat training, and the US Army has said that both the armies have become an unbeatable team to overcome any challenge. A number of platforms like the Chinook helicopter, Rudra armed helicopter, Stryker vehicle and BMP-2 infantry fighting vehicle are being utilized in this exercise.